Robin.
Da da dee da wah. 38 years ago, huh? Wow. Dark Side of the Moon, 38 years ago. That album still is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
You a big Pink Floyd fan, Jimmy?
I'm kind of like a hack Pink Floyd fan. Like I'm like I love
too.
the big hits.
We call that beginner.
Yeah, I'm probably a beginner.
There's people out there, beginner Dead heads, beginner Floyd fans.
Yeah.
I go deep with the Dead though. I like Touch of Grey.
Yeah, I don't go too deep with Floyd.
I love this tune, and my favorite tune by that is probably fucking. I love Comfortably Numb, and Wish You Were Here is fucking depressing and good.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you like that?
That's a good
Sitting
fucking
there
tune, man.
In the dark,
The
listening
day
to that.
When the Tigers Broke Free is a great song. When the Tigers broke free.
You know that one? You know that one, Ant?
It's
No.
a weird
no
one.
clue.
It's about his father having been killed in a battle, and he's
Yeah, there's a lot of war themes.
talking about how they held a bridge or something, and he got like a stamped thing from the king about his father's.
Is this off the wall?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
What album, E-Rock? Hurry before the vocals
It's
kick
showing
in.
up here on the best of Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
That's all it's listed
When the
here.
Tigers Broke Free. Yeah. Sometimes they take a second.
It
to
was
get
an
to
unreleased song from the wall. It was in the movie.
Was this unreleased?
Is that what we're hearing?
Oh,
Is that what I'm hearing?
I like
Is that what
this.
I'm reading? What did I say? Is that what we're hearing when I'm just reading it? Sometimes you just say the dumbest shit. You know? It's like, well, is that what they're saying? Oh, this sounds very royal and regal. And
yeah.
Why would they leave this off the album?
I don't know. It's fucking great.
Make it a triple instead of a double.
Like, because it's miserable.
Yes, this is just coming in. Yes, it is.
okay,
Indeed,
good.
off of the wall. Here it is.
Yeah, they take a second to. You're not Pink Floyders. They meander.
Oh, yeah, the intro is very long and plodding.
Why would they put this together to never put on an album?
Don't know.
It was rejected by the other members because it's too personal.
Oh, what? Really?
It describes the death of Roger Waters' father during the Second World War's
What
operation.
a bunch of assholes.
Here it is.
One miserable morning in black 44.
This is terrible.
It's great.
When the forward commander was told to sit tight. When he asked that his men be withdrawn.
Fun. What?
And the generals gave thanks as the other ranks held back the enemy tanks for a while. And the Anzio bridgehead was held for the price of a few hundred ordinary lives.
Ah, boy. Those Nazis got him, huh?
Kind old King
Nazis.
George, when he heard that the father was gone. It was, I recall,
Our beat Mach Friday.
All right, we get the point. Jesus. I like that.
I love this song, man.
I like it. It's definitely a deep track.
Oh, it's fucking great, though.
Deep tracks. You watch? Yeah.
It picks up.
It does pick up, yes. After this version. I
Jesus.
think after this version.
How long is this song?
That's not that long.
20 minutes.
It's almost over now.
30 minutes.
50 seconds left in the song.
It was dark all around.
There it goes.
There was frost in the ground when the tigers broke free.
Whoa.
And no one survived from the Royal Fusiliers Company C. They were all left behind, most of them dead, the rest of them dying. And that's how the high command took my daddy from me.
Hold on, guys. Just got to do something.
A little too dark for you?
Holy shit.
That's a great fucking tune, though.
But Floyd got dark.
Great tune for when? Driving in your car?
I don't know.
Hey, this is good. Front seat, back seat. I have no idea.
I'll give you this.
And like,
it's not a toe tap.
Front of the tank, back of the tank.
But this is a lot deeper. And likes to just keep it nice.
I like keeping it poppy and fresh.
Yeah, he likes to keep it right on the surface. He doesn't want to dig too deeply into any emotions.
The union of the snake is on the rise. That's what I like.
You know what it was?
Fun, poppy.
The NZO bridgehead was held for the price of a few hundred ordinary lives. That's great. Ordinary lives.
Our tanks were made of aluminium. They were right on schedule. Yeah. Shut up with your dumb words.
We all drank tea, and our teeth were all rotting. We like dry irony. And we like to pretend that we're nice, but we colonize the planet. We invaded old Ireland and Scotland and wherever else we invaded because Jim doesn't know much about the world.
I didn't know you could do Floyd.
Who doesn't?
That's great.
That voice of his, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, he could kick one out. I'll give him that.
He should do his version of Friday. He'll make
That's
it
pretty good.
deeply depressing.
Wish You Were Here's a great fuck. Isn't that about Syd? I think that was about their other
Really?
band member. Yeah.
That's a good one. I do like that.
That's a fucking... Wait, what are you playing, Rock?
Wish you were
Yeah, this is Wish You Were Here.
is it okay?
This is how it starts.
Oh, right, okay, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
It is a fucking... This is a good...
That riff isn't too familiar, though, to most people.
What? This is, right?
What's your favorite Floyd song there, Ant?
I'm a hack with it, too, but I gotta say Comfortably Numb is like one of those.
Yeah, that fucking
It's
thing
like-
builds, man.
It's so fucking good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's about a guy being on heroin.
You really, man?
Yeah.
No, you're not listening deep enough to the words.
They were fucking... They were really great lyricists on that. They were like,
Yeah.
Hey, you know, when you do the words thing, you're making fun of me. You know that, right?
The word. I know, you and Jimmy in the car.
Yeah, we were driving to Boston. I actually told him to listen to the words.
Listen to the words.
I've said that before.
It was
dude.
Nirvana Unplugged. Listen to the words.
I've said it before, but I was never serious.
No. Listen to the... Where's that from?
All right, we don't have to play the whole thing. People know how this
Yeah, I know,
goes.
Jesus.
Fuck.
What? I want to know what this is about. I think it's about... I think it was to Syd, the one band member. I'm not going to...
Syd Barrett?
Yeah, I guess, right?
You ever hear metal?
I mean, the genre? Yes.
No. Or is the album called Metal?
Oh, is it MEDDLE? Oh, yes. It's about Jewish mothers-in-law.
The one that builds.
Because they meddle.
Yes, they do.
Get their snouts into everything.
No, I don't know.
What's the instrumental? Is the album called Metal? It's been a while.
Yeah, the album's called Metal.
What's on there?
Let's see. Echoes, Fearless.
Fearless, it is.
Fearless? All right.
You ever hear Fearless?
I don't know.
This would be a deep track in some rock stations.
Deep track.
No, maybe there wasn't this. Wait, what else is on there?
Let's see. Fearless. One of These Days.
It might be.
A pillow of winds. San Tropez and Seamus.
Yeah, I think it's One of These days.
The Wall's a great tune. I mean, it's been overplayed, but it's a fucking
this
killer
thing is a great song. Turn this up. You know this one is?
It tastes like Take It Easy by the Eagles.
I don't know this.
You never heard this one before?
No.
All right, you can fade it
Do
out.
they sing or is it just music?
I don't remember. I just remember that riff.
Oh, wow. It says now... Oh, okay. The song's lyrics encompass Roger Waters' feelings of alienation from other people. Like most of the album, it refers to former Floyd member Syd Barrett and his breakdown. Okay.
Jeez, have a happy song.
Danny, did you just make that up or did you actually get that?
Oh, that would be
Very
good if
smart
you
of
just wrote that.
Yes.
That's for Wish You Were Here?
Yeah, it's a good tune. Fucking, they were...
Yeah. One of these days. We could talk over one of these days a little bit. This, you've heard this.
Oh, yeah.
Just keeps building.
Sounds like fucking Flash. Ah! Put a cock in my asshole now. Master of the Universe. I made that part up. I'm dirty.
You're filthy.
I'm a dirty bird.
All this because 38 years ago today, Dark Side.
Oh, yeah, this is a very famous... What's this song called?
One of These Days. There's no... He talks at the end of it about
it's all music.
cutting you up into little pieces or something, right? And that's it. So there was another big album released today, 31 years ago today.
What year are we in?
It's an album that you should know Jimmy Norton.
I probably do. Wait,
Jimmy Norton.
11? What's 11 minus
1980.
1980? Right? It's an album I should know.
Absolutely.
Oh, then I'm thinking.
I would guess Blizzard of Oz just because I should know it.
No.
Is it a Sabbath album?
No.
Okay.
Ozzy?
No.
I wonder if it's Kiss.
We've had yeah. I don't want to say anything. I'll give it away.
It's Kiss.
See.
How about we just say it? Why do we have to?
It's fun to guess. Because everybody likes to guess.
No one likes to guess.
We're a guessing society.
This is a time filler.
What was it?
Number of the Beast.
Oh, okay.
31 years ago today, Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden, wow.
Very good song.
That's going back.
All right, we can fade out so we can do some talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognize that. At the beginning, like I recognize that part.
Bang.
Just an amazing band. Holy shit, Pink Floyd. Timeless, would you say? Timeless?
Yes.
You think?
It holds up. You could still listen
Yeah.
to it if, you know, it's not like, you know, like I said, it's not one of those that it's happy and peppy and stuff, but if you're, you know, smoking a little weed or something.
Not many bands timeless, right?
Yeah, not many.
Beatles most of all, I think.
Beatles, timeless.
Most of all. Bob Marley also absolutely doesn't date, and fucking it crosses ethnic and cultural lines probably better than any music, at least that I can think of. Yeah, but reggae you could play fucking Bob Marley in an accountant's fucking house party. You could play jamming, and you could play it with a bunch of fucking Crips and Bloods.
Not in my house.
You like Bob Marley?
Not really.
Oh, he's
What's
great,
wrong
dude.
with
I'm not a reggae guy. No, it has nothing to do with anything like
what's
that.
wrong
I'm
with
just
you?
not a reggae guy.
Well, you seem like you'd be a good reggae guy.
No, man.
You like to kind of hang out and party a little bit.
I actually, and I like...
Women love reggae.
And I actually like those little Caribbean like bars that have the little thatched roof and the little fan and there's no walls on them and shit. And there's some guy making you banana drinks. Man,
this is perfect for that situation. Got a local band doing this? What's wrong with that? Come on, I want to go deep with this. What's wrong with reggae? You're going to tell me, I know.
No, I'm trying to think, like...
Not your thing?
It's just not me. It's almost like a blues thing, why I don't like the blues. Because it's just all the same kind of...
Look, me and Jimmy are like...
You can't not fucking just do the fucking little white guy head move to this. It's fucking fantastic.
What about No Woman, No Cry?
I don't like No Woman,
I prefer
No
War.
How about the Buffalo Soldier?
Another great one.
I just because it sounds like every other one.
Fucking Redemption Song's a great one. Not a big dance number, but fucking
I Shot the Sheriff, man.
Great one. Johnny Was off of fucking Positive Vibration.
Yeah, wow, you're going
I like Roots Rock Reggae, fucking great tune.
I don't know that either.
Yeah.
All right, we'll fade
Crazy
out.
Bald Heads. Fucking
Ant's ruining.
War is fantastic.
Oh.
Ant's ruining our buzz. He
He
doesn't
I
like reggae.
I'm not a fan of the raga.
Mike in Orlando, getting back to Floyd. Shine on You Crazy Diamond is about Syd Barrett.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah.
Didn't they have a documentary on Syd Barrett or something?
I don't know. Is he dead or is he still?
I don't know where he's at these days, but you know, he became one of those guys that just stayed home. I think he started living with his mom again or something, and someone finally went in and did a little documentary.
Oh no!
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Are you really?
I don't know.
It might not even be him.
Help me out, Danny.
What? He died he just died a couple years ago, right?
No, we lost him in 2006, 5 years ago, just about.
Anyone find him since then?
Drugs, right?
They looking?
No, he died, not lost.
Oh, okay.
Oh, literal Jim.
He went.
Bomb Anthony.
He went batshit crazy.
Did he?
Oh yeah, he did.
Lost his fucking mind.
What did he do in the band? I don't know enough about Pink
The
Floyd.
triangle. Ding.
Yeah. Oh, hoodly doodly doo. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. It's great. The Susan Day instrument. Isn't that what she played in the Partridge Family?
Yes, the triangle.
Susan Day played the
keyboard.
keyboard.
Yeah, she did.
The little shithead girl, the ugly girl. She played like the tambourine and the triangle and the maracas.
The maracas are really, that's the instrument of Katharine Hepburn. Here, hold this. Shucka, shucka, shucka. I didn't mean to make music.
Anyone can play those too.
Of course they
can't
can.
fuck that up.
All you need is hands that work. Not even work, they could tape them to your hands if you're a midget. Or if you have hands like Voss.
There's a lot of beans inside that cover up everything.
I like the guys like that had to use two in each hand.
Oh,
so
right.
they'd hold them like between their thumb and finger and then the middle finger.
Yeah.
And like Ricky Ricardo would do that at Club Babalu on I Love Lucy. Shucka, 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 shucka.
You know we don't talk enough about on this show?
Who?
Tony Orlando.
Ah, well.
I don't think he's discussed enough.
Tony Orlando.
I really want to see him
with
in
or without Dawn.
Doesn't matter as long as Tony's there, because you can get anybody to go fucking, oh, the old oak tree. Who the fuck can't do that?
Get that story.
The breast
It's
milk
the breast
baby.
milk baby, and what they're doing is they're marketing a little dolly to children, and it breastfeeds.
Sure it does.
So I guess it trains your. This is a kid. She's got to be fucking 6, 7 years old on the package,
And she's strapping something on, so her fucking baby doll.
and the baby
there.
doll goes.
Oh my god!
Yay.
And look, they're showing her like breastfeeding.
Sure.
Wow, that's weird.
Sure.
They're so much older
and little
than you
boys
think.
don't become men who breastfeed.
A bottle a boy can use and a girl can use. Later on in development, fathers use bottles to feed, and so do mothers. So these are ways in which both genders can really
I hate this fucking
appreciate
lady's head.
the product.
I hate her.
Whereas here,
Horrible hair.
it's much more focused on, much
Is
more
it?
catered to women,
Is it?
and it might serve as a confusing mechanism
Really?
for boys.
You went-
So, what do
went to
New
school for
Yorkers
that?
think about the breast milk doll?
I think it's a little inappropriate at a very young age.
And they have a lot of time to figure that stuff out. I mean, they don't need to worry about it when they're kids.
No, they don't need to know about that at that age.
No.
No.
Linda Schmidt, Fox 5 News.
Now I love the
you know
people on the street. Oh wait, what's he saying?
Eat that urinate.
Yes,
Excuse
we
me,
do.
but they make them that
You
way.
could say
What-
urinate.
I don't see the problem here.
Yeah,
Function.
You know what? I don't have much to say about it.
Why
but
not?
I know the parenting messaging boards I belong to. This is going to be like fire. You know,
Listen,
people love to talk about
Parenting message
I
boards.
want your opinion.
You want my opinion? It's fine. It doesn't bother
Okay.
me. But you know what? You
On
don't,
the record.
Here's my thing. You know, with kids today, you don't
What is
need
he,
a
on
special
blow?
doll to do that. You can just
At
do
least
that
he's
with
trying to
any
have a
doll.
conversation.
He really
Right?
is.
I mean, you don't need to buy something
Hey, an opinion.
special. Just to, you know.
Yes.
If you
Holy
want to
shit,
pretend
do
you're
we just
doing
have
that
an
as a kid,
opinion on
just
this
use your
TV
regular
show?
doll.
Really makes you think.
You're right.
Right?
Oh, he hates this fucking
Go
woman.
to traffic.
He really can't stand her.
Yeah, he has a fucking.
Well, she's the fill-in for someone we shouldn't
Oh,
make
is
fun
she?
of because she's connected.
It'd be funny if the guy said like if he was trying to say like because he goes well, excuse me, but if he had said something really like they even have babies that will exhibit fake diarrhea. Excuse me, but sometimes sometimes you do piss shit out of your asshole. Pardon my French.
What do you think? Come on, bitch, tell me.
Yeah, like he has a haircut like the guy from American Beauty. He should be kissing Kevin Spacey in the fucking garage.
Forgot about it.
Lucky him.
Let's go to Satan. He's going to tell us all about Syd Barrett and Pink Floyd because I think we just had some of that info wrong out there.
Hi, Dev.
Satan, help us out, Dev.
Oh,
hey.
All right. Syd Barrett was the original guitar player for Pink
I know that
Floyd.
much.
He was one of the founding members. And apparently back in the 60s, he took way too much LSD. And apparently he was already socially kind of screwed up in the head before all the LSD. But when they started playing shows, and he would go on these LSD binges, he would crack eggs on his head in the middle of the show. At one point, lost his mind, thought he was an orange, and had to go live in his mother's basement. And so he basically, they had to kick him out of the band, but right before they kicked him out, they brought David Gilmour in, and then they kicked him out, and then, basically life carried on, but he still was basically lost. And when they wrote Wish You Were Here, that whole album basically was about, being alone and stuff like that. But it was, I think they said in something I read, Syd Barrett actually showed up to the studio while they were writing that. So it was pretty interesting. But
What year did they throw him out, sir? What year?
Oh, way early.
It was early.
It was early, late 60s, I think, right after Saucer Full of Secrets.
Yeah, and then and then they got a bit more poppy after Syd Barrett left, obviously.
Yeah, well, David Gilmour had a different writing style, and he pretty much started taking over the band. And
did him and Roger Waters not like each other?
Well, Roger Waters and the entire band don't like each other. And then they did, what was it, Live Aid a few years ago, and they all got together, and Roger Waters was like doing interviews saying, oh, he would love to get the band back together. David Gilmour was like, nah, he can pretty much go fuck himself.
But they made millions together. They're in castles. They all were able to buy a castle. How can you hate?
Yeah, I know.
How can you
I
hate a
don't get
person that allowed you to buy a castle?
Get a castle.
I don't get that shit.
I bet he never forgave them for not putting that song about his father on. I bet he never forgave them for that.
Yeah, because that was very
too personal. They said.
Hey, was there a documentary on Syd Barrett, or am I wrong on that? There, Satan.
I think there was. I know there's tons of books about it, and actually I think he's still alive, and he's put albums together.
No,
he died.
in 2006.
BLs, you ought to know this.
Oh boy.
Hey, Leviathan, you should be aware of this.
All right.
I read your book, Necronomicon, The Tales of a Meaty-Breasted Zilch. It was very good.
You're combining a couple of books there.
Hey, Belial, let me ask you. Where are you going, Bell?
Hey, I'm punching out.
Hey, don't punch out. You're supposed to say, all right, I've been cost out.
I'm having a hard
Cost
time
down.
hearing you, Jimmy. You get your
All right, Dev, you just jump right in there and
All right. Well, now
cloven hooves all over my punchline.
now we got everyone mad because that guy was wrong with his info.
Of course he was.
I love when this happens. Paul in Jersey, what did the devil get wrong there?
Well, Syd did lose his mind back in the late 60s, and the story goes that the band got fed up with it, and they just decided on the way to a gig they weren't going to pick him up, and that's how they kicked him out.
Oh. All right.
So he didn't say that, but what did he get wrong?
Tragic.
Well, man, nothing really.
Hey, they're going to play. They went and got tangerines. They're like, we don't need him. All he does is try to peel himself. So tells everybody we should drink him. He fucking hides whenever there's a juicer in the room. Enough of this asshole.
Very scared.
Yeah.
It's all because fucking Dark Side 38 years ago today. We can move on. Hey, we got PFG TV. We got...
Oh, my God.
And we also have another bertation that happened.
A bertation, which is when a news person screws up. They start rambling and babbling.
We came up with this.
Did we? Yeah.
Well, we came up with how to describe it. No one else decided that it's called a bertation.
I don't know.
Do you got the
kinda
original
saw that.
bertation for a reference point there, E-Rock?
I kind of saw the bertation thing around, I think.
You did? Before us?
Yeah. Yeah, people are calling it a bertation.
Before us?
Yeah, I saw it on the Twitter.
Fuck.
Saw it on the Twitter.
Well, here's the original. Who's got it? E or Danny's got it?
I love this one.
He's pointing at you. So.
Yeah, this could be like a...
The big shocker, winning only 2 despite 10 nominations. CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time. Serene.
Well, a very, very heavy bertation tonight. We had a very Darrison, but let's go ahead, Terrace chasing those for the head of the pit.
Wow. That's still just painful to watch. It's
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What's her story now? Like, is she back?
Fine.
And
she's fucking fine.
doing the news?
They never really explained it.
Well, you know what happened was she was. They thought she drowned when Juliette Lewis and Jessica Lange fucking tied her to a fucking houseboat, and she was going, bertation. You trying to offer me something hot, Danielle?
Counselor. Bertation.
Just 2 lawyers talking shop. Meanwhile, what's to rape and kill his wife and daughter.
Shit.
So now what lawyers do when they're talking shop, they don't smoke cigars in the movie theater. He's a boob.
Greatest laugh ever.
Yeah, I love his hat, too. When he fucking beats up the 2 guys who are going to beat him, his hat doesn't even come off. His awful shirt. And I love he straightens Ileana Douglas out for laughing. Oh, she's having a fucking ball.
Yeah, that's fucking sick shit.
He's like, what are you drinking? She's like, sea breezes. I hope you can afford them. He's like, he can't wait to punch her in the fucking mouth.
Cape Fear
He
rules.
certainly does, too.
Oh, he
Fucking
wow.
rules.
He can't wait to bite her fucking cheek.
He socks her.
Oh, he gave her a good
bites
punch.
her cheek.
I haven't seen that movie in years. You think it's a good movie still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched Goodfellas the other day. I just got it.
Goodfellas is timeless.
And it really
that
is
fucking
great.
movie's
That's
great.
fantastic.
I might have to take a peek at Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Again. Hey, so we got a new bertation out of Toronto, I believe.
Toronto.
This guy just couldn't get it together. Holy shit.
Is it something physical, mental, or is he just fucking stumbling?
He thinks he's in control.
Yeah.
And he just can't get it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll tweet the video. We'll put it up on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, in a little bit. But here's the audio of it, at least.
Gaddafi from killing civilian. So if it takes ground forces, it's going to be at ground forces. meaning it may have only just begun.
So obviously it's a tape piece, and now he's got to go back live. You know the deal. So now the guy's about to go live after his little tape piece.
Mark McAllister, Global News. Now, Defense Minister McLeod did confirm today that more than 54 18 fighter jets are spending about as much as 20 and ready to assist the 100 deployed over the amount needed. Now, it did depend that how the NOLAN remerges our end, while the university or the UN mission as whole received support from all batteries in the hues of the garbins of today. Excuse me. I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Mark McAllister from Japan tonight. Newly released.
How do you just say thank you?
Yeah,
thank you.
Why can't she just go, hey, what the fuck was that, Mark?
But
holy shit.
She broke character because they go back to her. We should have probably played the video version because she has like a holy shit look on her face.
Oh,
like, what
really?
the fuck was that?
Oh, my God. What was wrong with him?
You know that guy? He used to do talk shows. He was the double talker. You don't remember him? Older guy. And
vaguely, yeah.
And he would do bits on the
there
street.
Is something. Yeah.
Remember that guy where
Yes.
he would talk to people and they would be like, what the
And it
fuck?
would be nonsense,
What?
but he actually sounded like he was saying something.
Right.
Yeah.
That's sort of what it's
I
like.
love that. By the way, what Wheels does that. We used to work with Dice.
Wheels.
He still works with them. It's the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen. It was when Wheels double talks.
Yeah.
It drives
does
me.
that?
It makes me laugh every fucking time.
Does he do it well?
Here, we're gonna,
do it better than anyone I've ever met.
This is worth playing again. Here's the video so you guys can see when, they go back to the anchor desk.
Let's
ground
see.
forces is going to be at ground forces.
Meaning it may have only
And watch,
just
he
begun.
looks like he has it under
Mark
control.
McAllister, Global News.
Visually, he does. Watch.
Now, Defense Minister McLeod did confirm today that more than 54 18 fighter jets are spending about as much as 20 and ready to assist the 100 deployed over the amount needed. Now, it did depend that how the NOLAN remerges our end, while the university or the UN mission as whole received support from all batteries in the hues of the garbins of today. Excuse me. I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Mark McAllister from Japan
Oh,
tonight.
she's just kind of like, oh, my God, what the
providing a shocking.
But why can't she just say, are you okay?
Yeah,
because it's a real moment happening.
Get medical
Are you okay?
attention for
Yeah,
this
they're
gentleman.
just so jaded, these fucking assholes.
Why
It's not a
does she just
human
go
moment.
with the famous thank you, Mark McAllister?
Yeah, thank you for what?
Yeah.
Thank you for what? Butchering that horribly?
Babbling.
How uncomfortable is that? Because you see him falling apart right in front of your eyes.
And he's trying
it's
to
getting
like,
worse and worse.
He's doing like a lot of hand gestures to try to take
his
away
rhythm
from the
back.
fact that he can't fucking speak.
Yeah. Yes. Danny, can we find a double talker? who are you talking? I'm trying to think of the guy you're talking about.
Maybe someone could. Do they have the name down there? He was pretty famous for a famous for a while.
Anyone? Double talker? Go ahead. Pop
He's
the
an
name
older
up.
guy. He wore glasses.
It wasn't Norm Crosby.
Well, if you, on YouTube, you can probably find.
Oh yeah, he's
double
definitely
talk.
on YouTube. This guy, he's definitely on. But
double talk.
I don't know how we find
Not
him.
Big A. No.
If I see his face,
It's not Kevin Nealon. It's not Yogi Berra.
Wow, you guys don't know? He wasn't like
People don't know.
Wheels does it in restaurants.
I think
and
that's
stuff,
him
and
right
it's
there.
fucking funny
Wheels.
every time.
the guy.
Jimmy two times. He's
Yeah, the fourth video down, it's that guy.
Oh, it is?
I don't know what video would work for
Mr.
this guy.
Double Talk.
Maybe find
Russ
one that,
Feltman?
Maybe find one that has a lot of views. I don't know.
That sounds like music.
It looks like it's Russ Feltman, I guess.
Yeah. Dirwood Fincher.
Dirwood Fincher.
It's Mr. Double Talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You don't remember this guy?
No, I don't. I like the
really?
sounds he's making. Oh, those are animals.
Wow.
Let me answer then, I guess, really.
Oh, one side.
Let me answer then, what we have been, I guess, really answer to what we've seen. And the Humane Society is something that we have, then, I guess, too.
Brian, why don't you handle that one?
Daniel, let me ask you then, I guess, really, with everybody here, the Humane Society being a part of our unit, and what we have, then I guess, really is that to what we be. Give us some thoughts in your own words as to what, if any, and if not, how much, I guess, really there would be in consideration of all of the efforts made by all the people that lacking that unit of what we have, and I guess, really with the Humane Society at large.
Humane Society is a great organization.
It is, and I think that one of the, not what one, but I would imagine a culmination of a lot. Yes, I would imagine a lot, but what we have, and I guess really as it what we've seen. Would you be willing to bet that?
Oh, absolutely.
With both of you, and I guess really here, and also notes that let me out that what we have, and I guess really with everybody concerned that with the Humane Society, right? And then the other thing, why you think, because I don't, but I would imagine that Canada, what we've seen with everybody so far, in your own words, because those were mine.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, she's looking at him like
and I can call you
dumbfounded.
It's Joe.
I can call you John, though.
You can call me John.
All right. John, let me ask you then to do what we have then I guess really has the notion of that. Seriously, because that's the one that they said that they've got to get a straight answer to.
I don't understand half of the things you just said.
It's like talking to Roland.
Yeah. That guy. You've never seen him before?
I've never seen him.
They've thrown him on
I
a bunch
kind
of
of remember
talk shows
him from years ago.
It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, because they feel like they're supposed to understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
He does it perfectly.
And he throws in enough normal words where
right.
they think he's saying something.
Yeah.
See, Wheels will do that. Like, Wheels will say something like, I don't know. It's like literally for 25 seconds, and I'll go like, what? I go, what time is it? They just ask a short, normal question, and they're so relieved to fucking have.
We're not looking for Norm Crosby.
Oh, what does Norm Crosby do?
Norm Crosby was the deaf guy, and he would make he'd fuck up words because he's deaf.
He didn't make me laugh a lot, though.
No,
Norm
Crosby was like on telethons.
Charley Callas didn't make me laugh.
You didn't like.
No, what was that?
What is that? It's not funny. Shut up.
Yeah, I gotta go down.
So I was in the store and I was like, the fuck is that?
I forgot all about that.
I did a horrible movie with him.
Hey, good news.
Really?
Yes.
Good news. You can follow the Double Talker on Twitter. He has 135 followers.
Is he still alive?
Not after today.
He should have. He was entertaining though.
Dirwood
I want to be
Finch.
double rights.
Who did the
Did Charley Callas? What's that?
You did a show with him?
I did a movie with him.
A movie?
It wasn't great, and I never promoted it because the guys didn't want to do the right thing and give me anything. So I was like, I'll never promote it, so I won't promote it. It wasn't a great movie at all, so I wouldn't recommend it. But it was cool meeting Charley Callas.
Callas.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like a callus on your hand.
Yeah, except it's C-A-L-L-A-S. There's no O-U-S in there. Please stop sending young Daniel on a humiliating misadventure.
Misadventure.
Yeah. I remember he would... there has to be some of him doing stand-up.
Yeah.
It was unwatchable.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, it's
Here's
terrible.
Charley Callas.
This is what went on during and after the phone conversation.
He's dialing a phone.
Hello, is this Ralph? Is this Ralph? Hey, Ralph.
What the fuck is this?
Guess who this is? Yes, I mean, this is me. This is y'all's friend. Yeah. This is you know what short for? Sam. Say, listen there, Sam.
I love when people say that the comedians of today are no good, but back in the old days, really?
This guy was on so many TV shows.
He was laughing.
Today's my birthday. And for my
Fake
birthday, my
laugh.
friends, they all skipped in, and you know what they, whoa.
What's
and you
that?
know what they, whoa.
He's laughing at himself because
That's right, they bought me right. They bought me right. They bought me right. You know, it's a Winchester cut. You put it.
Oh my God, 6 minutes long.
this goes on for another 6 fucking minutes.
It's horrendous.
Why don't you jump on your car and drive him to my drive him to my When I fall over to my house, we'll go out to the come to me. I'm gonna go shoot him. Shoot what? What do I know?
April, May, this is a great time of year to go out and see some... We can go out and see some... We can go out and see some... You know,
Why is this fucking funny? Why are people laughing?
His left arm must get tired holding the phone against his face.
Holding the fake phone. Oh, he stopped the fake phone.
Yes.
What is he going
The
to?
other end says...
Oh, no, he's back.
Oh, this guy's a hoot.
What show is this from?
I don't know.
The fucking shit hour. They're loving him.
I don't have.
Stop fooling around, will you? Come on over. So Sven gets in the car.
YouTube loves him. Look at the likes on this video.
Are you shitting me?
They're liking it over 200.
And I said, I got
her.
But it's all I want to do now. All I want to do now. All I want to do now is talk like that. Just to a hyper. Just to a hyper. Just to a hyper. Annoy the listeners.
It's working.
I really think that we should just say, hey, can I see you guys after the show? You can on the way to the elevator. On the way to the elevator.
Terrible.
Oh, I just want to do that. The whole E-Rock.
Just make really awful noises, though. Just very uncomfortable noises.
I don't know what a awful sound would be.
It's terrible. That was his whole fucking act.
Yeah.
He was booked everywhere in Vegas and fucking he was on the Tonight Show.
Dude, he was just going. Get onto a plane.
All you would need is 1 minute of material.
Oh,
yeah. And you could stretch out to 5.
And a horrible story wrapped around it.
Yeah.
Carson loved him, really?
Yeah, Carson did love him.
What the hell was up with that?
I don't know, man. Maybe it was the times.
Yeah, the times were different. It was crazy.
Vietnam was going on, so anything made you laugh.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You remember
we were shooting some good. We were shooting some good.
Yeah. And then they all came home. And then they all came in a body bag. All right. Did you hear Liz Taylor died?
What?
What happened?
Liz Taylor.
When?
See the news?
Yeah.
What?
I know what happened. An anvil fell on her head.
She's awful.
79.
Glad she's gone.
I didn't hate her because she did do a lot of AIDS work, so I like the that's what I liked about her. And my face is a deterrent, believe me. AIDS has dropped in the last 25 years since my face became more popular. But I think she's so overrated.
Why?
Like she was an attractive woman. But enough already.
She was. Me and Ann were talking before the show. They show her
after National Velvet. It was all downhill.
Yeah, wow.
She sucked since the 60s.
Yeah. They showed a picture of her from 1971, and she was already not good.
Yeah, I agree.
Anymore.
Since Virginia Woolf,
and that's 40 years ago.
In the 60s, since she was not this beautiful woman.
No,
she was attractive when she was younger. All right, she had fucking average nice eyes, but she's so overrated.
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't a good actress, that's for sure.
She won the Oscar, I think, right?
Nah, that was during when you could just, let me tell you something.
That's when you could just win the Oscar.
Yeah, she was good in Virginia Woolf, but it wasn't that
good back then.
I wanted to punch Colin for making me watch that movie. I thought it was another overrated movie.
Oh, that's right. He did make you watch that.
It was very overrated.
She's a legend, they're calling
Enough with her.
The last of the golden age.
Oh, fuck her. You know, again.
The dame is gone.
Yeah, she was the last. 8 fucking marriages.
Yeah.
One died in a plane crash. Fair enough. How difficult are you?
Yeah.
8 fucking marriages. And Mickey Rooney's 9. Larry, what the fuck are these assholes doing?
Mickey Rooney got married 9 times.
9 times.
What a dunce.
9 times.
9. And you wonder why someone's kicking the dog shit out of him while he's in a fucking... while he's laying in the home.
Because he's got to be an insufferable prick.
I met him once. I wanted to punch him.
Yeah.
Tell me not to curse. Shut the fuck up.
You work blue.
You lose the audience, yeah? Did Carlin lose them in Pryor? And Kinnison?
Why don't you lose your blood pressure?
Exactly, you fucking guys and dolls. Put on a straw hat and hang yourself. Shut the fuck up. Tell me my business. I don't care how long you've been entertaining people, you short, fat, blithering idiot.
Blithering idiot.
Enough already. You didn't... Again, Mickey Rooney, I can't say wasn't a famous guy. But he never made me laugh.
No.
You were just a short, quirky, fun guy.
That's what it was.
Never said anything socially relevant.
And he'd be in those movies
Or
when he
did
was
he?
younger and just be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like he'd be well too over animated, and there wasn't like there was acting up until a certain point, and then it became like real acting. But the acting before, like, say, what do you mean, huh? Well, why don't we go down and see those fellas? Like, and they were Oscar-winning a performance.
Then
stunk.
Then Brando showed up and just opened his asshole at all of them. And they hated him.
Kicked them all in the teeth.
Oh,
yeah.
They had
this
no
is
respect.
how it's done, assholes.
Yeah, see?
But she's gone. What are you going to do?
I
said she was beautiful right to the end.
But she wasn't. She was fucking fat.
Not.
She wasn't fat at the end.
Dude, Joan Rivers made a living shitting on her when she was guest hosting the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
All she would do is Liz Taylor fat jokes, and they were great.
Yeah.
She would brutalize Liz Taylor.
Can we find that?
And Liz sued her. Was going to sue her.
Really?
Yeah, but she couldn't. She couldn't win.
We're playing a lot of old clips from comics.
Yeah,
I love
I
to
just
hear-
saw Charley Callas go away over there.
she would
I would
brutalize
love to hear
Liz
some
Taylor.
Joan Rivers going after Liz Taylor stuff.
Oh, that's what she
Yeah.
was doing. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Fat. She was just attack how fat she was. It was, it was really funny to hear.
She was a porker starting in the 70s.
Dude, you're right.
Yeah, because there's a picture of her on the paper, and they show her
1971.
in some kind of get up with some shorts, and she's a heifer.
That shitty fucking Rosemary's Baby hairdo. Again, she was just, even here when she was younger, she had a bit of a mush face.
Yeah.
She didn't make the camera sizzle.
I don't see it.
There's a picture in there where she looks just like Sarah Silverman.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Sure.
She looked old as Cleopatra. She looked ridiculous.
Yeah, Cleopatra style.
Here's where Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in 58, she was kind of sexy. Virginia Woolf was 66. She already had a big fucking fat neck.
Yeah.
Suddenly last summer, she was very fuckable. Butterfield 8, she had a nice coat. I like to choke her with that fucking phone cord.
Butterfield.
Oh, I know it's Butterfield. Father of the Bride. She was average.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in the Flintstones?
And they said that she redefined how Hollywood saw women. Okay, maybe she did
How?
do that. I don't know. Maybe because her sex appeal was so strong.
We got this for you, Jimmy.
Joan Rivers has kind of grown up on this show, and
She did it when she guest
here's Joan
hosted.
in action.
Oh.
No, see, that's why friends of mine that don't fix themselves up, I get upset with.
When they should, you mean?
You know, Liz Taylor, who is my dear friend.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. She would have been here tonight, but we couldn't save the whole front row for her. And it's just, yes. Oh, like it's my fault. I didn't throw her on her back and force feed her. She put the potatoes in her own mouth. You yell at me because she's fat.
Well,
it's her own fault. We went trick-or-treating last night. She kept the candy.
come on, I got to come to her defense now. I saw a picture of her in one of the magazines this month on the front page. And boy, she
Oh, the
looked...
face, gorgeous.
And she had lost 35 pounds.
Well, it's like a drop in the Atlantic. I told her. We went out, but I
You went
think
out together, right?
We went out last night, and I think she's learned her lesson, though. Because we ended up at McDonald's, and we had, good spread. And coming out, she got stuck going through the arch, and it was... and we had to grease her thighs.
To get her to work.
This is on the Tonight Show. She must have been so fucking pissed.
Can we talk?
Dude, there were only 3 networks.
Yeah.
And she was being brutalized. And Joan was absolutely killing.
You think a bunch of people saw that?
Fucking
Holy
everybody.
shit.
Do you understand? Everybody called her.
Yeah.
Oof. Carson was laughing. That's probably not, I'm going to guess 1978.
Yeah,
I don't know what year.
That
Danny, was
looked
your year on
mid,
that?
mid to late.
And Joan sounded really young, and she was thin and young. That has to be late 70s.
Yeah, probably. Hey,
Killing her.
And we got to acknowledge that Charley Callas left us 2 months ago at the age of 84.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charley
I remember
Callas died like
reading
a
that.
couple of months ago.
Charley Callas. Charley Callas. Charley Callas. Went bye-bye in the box. That's what my mother used to say about people who died. They went bye-bye in the box.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she did.
That's probably how he went out, by the way, and they didn't realize he was having a stroke.
He's just giving
probably
up.
should- Yeah, he
It's like,
probably-
all right, you don't have to be on all the
He
time.
probably should still be alive. They thought he was just doing his horrible act.
He said, "Hey doc, my hey doc, my hey doc, my brain is bleeding."
Oh, Charlie, that's hilarious.
Now, Doc, my right side is nerd. My right side is nerd. My right side is nerd.
My left side's numb. Edmund Muskie.
Puddinhead.
How did he die?
I don't know.
Old age?
Yeah.
How did your dumb comic die?
Do you know if it was old age?
Yeah, it probably was.
On the Callas.
It was probably an assault of some sort.
Oh, God.
Natural causes.
Skiing accident. No.
Skiing accident.
Yes. He looked at Chaz Bono and thought it was the fucking the cartoon fucking mouse. Hey, Babbitt! And he hit a fucking tree. I don't know why. I just thought of Sonny Bono and then it took me to Chaz.
Chaz. But Chaz does look like that.
Oh, she's,
hey, Babbitt!
She's the fucking worst. I want to meet her and tell her how much I loved her in Reservoir Dogs. You were terrific. You don't point that gun at my daddy!
Nice guy,
Jay
Eddie.
Moore.
Fucking nice guy.
That's who Chaz looks like. Nice guy, Eddie.
But Chaz is the first person to have a sex change and not change at all.
She looks exactly the
She looks
same.
exactly the same.
She just changed her shoes.
She even had to dye her hair to make people think that she changed.
Oh,
Look at that.
That's
Same fucking person.
brutal.
She's awful.
There is not a hint of Sonny or Cher in there.
No.
Only in the, honestly, and then when she looks like a woman in the mouth. She looks a
Yeah.
little like Cher in the mouth.
Little in the eyes, earlier pictures, if you
Yes.
really want to get into it.
And the mustache on the tree right in front of her looks like Sonny. Yes.
Do you think there was just a mustache on the tree
Yeah.
after he hit it?
Yeah, you know, there's a dumb fucking. I bet he hit it so hard his eyes shot around and just kept going. They had to pick up his dumb eyes, which saw Cher's big clit for many years. Yeah, you know how many? She looks just like nice guy Eddie.
She really does.
Looks like Penn. Holy shit.
Wow.
Very good. Hey, also, if we're going to mention Liz Taylor there, let's not forget about Belushi on SNL choking.
Oh, that
was a
right.
classic skit. Choking on a
Yes, he was
piece of
eating a
chicken.
whole chicken or something.
Yeah.
Started
So everyone
bashing
made the
himself
fat
in the
food jokes
chest.
for many, many years. Yeah. We should
This
take
is
it-
how we pay tribute, by the way, to the woman, the legend, Liz Taylor.
Exactly. Whatever. And you know what? Know who panicked, though?
Who?
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Why?
You see that in the paper today?
No.
Liz Taylor died. She had a panic attack going, I'm next, and they had to rush her to the hospital. And she was saying the whole way to the hospital, celebrities die in threes.
I thought
I'm
Zsa Zsa
next.
was like fucking on death's door, like couldn't even, like was in a coma or
She
something.
has been for a while, but it's in the paper today.
She popped out of a coma long enough to say
She had a panic attack, like, oh my God, I know I'm next. And they had to rush her to the hospital.
She's
'cause her blood
97.
pressure-
Yeah, what
her
the fuck
blood
are you
pressure
holding
went
on
through the
to?
roof.
What are you holding
look.
on to with one leg?
Yeah.
Headline, I'm next after Liz's death, Zsa Zsa Gabor says. And she also acknowledged that celebrities die in threes, which we all know.
She's fucking 94. What are you hanging around
Yeah,
for?
what is there to, she got one leg chopped off. They wanted to chop the other one off.
You
And
outlived
she said
her.
no.
You outlived Liz by 15 years.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Enough with Zsa Zsa. Fucking never liked her.
No.
You didn't like
She's
the
one of
Zsa
those people
Zsa?
that were famous
No.
for no reason.
Yeah, socialite cunts I can never like.
At least Ava was on Green Acres. Her sister.
Right.
A lot
Ava.
of people made that mistake over the years.
I know, they thought it was Zsa
always
Zsa, but it was Ava Gabor.
Because Zsa Zsa stayed in the spotlight, and she didn't really do anything.
What did she do?
I don't know.
What did she just fuck guys?
Yeah, that's what she did.
She was Merv Griffin's beard for a while.
Really?
Oh, okay.
They hinted that they might have had something, but, you know, come on. Come on now.
It's like Paris Hilton. They don't do anything. They're
She's
just
related to
famous.
that.
Yeah, she's related
She's
to the whole
related.
Hilton.
She
fucking
married
thing.
a Hilton.
Of course she did. But the Hiltons will stick their dick at. So one of the Liz Taylor married one of the Hiltons. Conrad Hilton. I think.
Conrad. He must have had a huge hog besides a big bank
Conrad Hilton.
Yes, not Conrad Bain, my favorite actor.
of all time.
Yes,
Of course.
Remember him from as Mr. Drummond.
Yeah, Mr. Drummond.
Conrad Bain.
Mr. Drummond. Was that Conrad Bain? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
His name? Okay.
Don't ever ask me about Different Strokes. I'm the Different Strokes trivia master.
Kid.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
thought you were the-
I know more about Different Strokes than fucking a bunch of other people who know stuff about. I know more about Different Strokes than fucking Edmund Muskie and Dick Clark combined. A boo. A boo.
With that, we're going to go to break.
Yes.
Nick DiPaolo is going to join us in about a half hour. And also, Nikki Benz is coming back to say hi.
She's very lovely.
Nikki Feather Benz.
Benz. She was a good egg last time on the show. So. What?
She was supposed to try out that stripper pole thing, but what? Our ceiling isn't
we got
stout enough.
We got drop ceilings.
Duh.
Of course we can't.
Duh. Yeah, we have a drop ceiling, but like if we pop a tile out, you could probably clamp the top to one of the joists.
You would imagine, but that would mean.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What are joists?
They're those metal or wood things, usually metal in a commercial building, that hold up the next floor. See, they're metal joists. They're like those, they could be I-beams, or they could be these reinforced tubular steel.
Thank you.
I used to hang air conditioning and heating units from them. I always have this fear, too, these days, because I put in a lot of these big, heavy fucking units in these hung ceilings like this. And sometimes I'd have to shoot these fucking straps, hanger straps in with those powder-actuated, like guns.
Right.
And it would drive a nail into the cement. And then I'd hang the unit from that. And I keep thinking, that over time, the vibration of the unit and one of these fucking things is going to come crashing through the ceiling and land on some fat-ass secretary, and they're going to trace it back to me. And years later, it's like, oh yeah, you're being sued because some fucking secretary got clunked on the head with an air conditioning unit you put in 20 years ago. So, is that a legitimate fear that I should have?
No, because there's probably been inspection since then.
No, there's never inspecting.
It's probably supposed to be.
I hope.
No, probably not.
No,
it was all so willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I used a presidential solution on a few of these.
Presidential.
On a few of these units.
What's that even mean?
Well, there's another word for it, but it's like when you use baling wire and bubble gum. You know.
He
of course
he rigged it.
Of course I did.
For the people that.
Oh, look at Fatty on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the obit. You read this today in the paper?
I did not.
It was written 6 years ago.
Really?
Oh, I heard. Yeah, Jonathan told me that.
And the guy,
they stored it.
Dude, not only was it written 6 years ago, the obit. The guy's dead that wrote it.
Well, that's irony.
So that made the rounds
Just
yesterday, too. The guy that wrote the obit for Liz Taylor died 6 years ago.
Where is her obituary?
I think he died 6 years ago. Or the obit was written 6 years ago, whatever.
The New York Times guy.
New York Times guy?
The New York Times guy died 6 years ago. Okay. He's been dead 6 years. And
How did it happen?
And he wrote her obit that we all, not all, but a bunch of you read yesterday.
Where is the obit, though? I don't see it.
Why don't we take a break? We'll find the obit. By the way, today we have decided is Brother Joe Day on the Opie and Anthony show.
Not for any reason. Don't worry, Brother Joe.
Joe's
fine.
Joe's
He's
fine.
touring the land with the 2U band.
Well, because we
U2
played his
cover band.
James Taylor Up in Here thing, and now we decide why not? Let's play some more Brother Joe stuff.
Yes.
So we go to break.
Go to 2U. By the way, go to 2U or notu2.com, right? Isn't that the one? Notu2.com.
Notu2.com.
And that'll take you to Joe's site and see where his shows are and stuff.
Absolutely.
If you're into U2, they're very, very good.
Joe, very talented.
Yeah.
We go to break with Guitarfather. Check this out.